Hi traders, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. My name is Simon Ngon. I'm very happy to be here once more. It has been, about more than a month. We don't have any new video traders. Uh, and I'm really excited to be here this time and seeing this big opportunity to be in front of you guys once more. Traders, I was saying that it's or almost more than a month we don't have a video. Why? You know, Traders, you have to understand that I told you I have other business. I do construction, as you can know in our introduction. I introduce myself like as a constructor man. So that is my primary business. And trading is my second business. And as I told you, you have to do both because especially when you are not yet fully profitable on trading, you have to keep your business. You have to keep your primary job. Why? Because that's going to help you to not be, too anxious about getting money out of the market. Because remember, trading is a very, very long journey, which means you might spend months, years, to get to profitability. That is why, you need to keep your primary job. That is advice we're giving to people, especially new traders. So it's very, very important. And that is what I've been doing. I kept my business, which, I've been doing construction. And this is the summertime here in the US. People who live in America know that there are time for business, especially in the north part of America, where there is a lot of, the weather changing, a lot of winter, cold, and heat. So this is the business time for construction, which means there is a lot of, things going on. In my own sector, which is construction, I have to, this is the time I spend most in the field, being busy doing construction. That is why, since trading is very, very, it requires a lot of concentration. It requires a lot of, you need to be focused in what you're doing. You can't give yourself half. So you need to be there full. That is why sometimes it's important for us to, to take a break. If you realize that, you won't be giving a full of yourself on trading. It's not bad to take a small break, instead to give half here and half here. Remember, it's the problem is a matter of money. Money, when money is attached with your psychology, and when you're not fully engaged in what you're doing, you are, you're close to lose everything you have. That is why sometimes when I'm too busy, especially in my primary business, which is construction, I prefer to take a little bit break. Yes, I took a break a certain time, I spent time without trading because, as you know, my strategy required me to wake up early in the morning. I have to wake up something like 3:45, 4, sometimes 5, to trade post market because I don't have time during the day. And wake up at that time require, you to sacrifice in your sleep. Sometimes when I work hard, I spend a lot of time on the field working hard. It's not easy for me to just come and wake up at that time. So I prefer to take a little bit of a break. But it doesn't mean that 100% I didn't place any trade. No, there were times maybe I wake up at 5 or 6, and I can see any position, especially when I'm preparing myself to go to work. I can see a position, and I can take that position. Maybe I can get out maybe the next day. That's called swim trading for those who knows. Swimming means what? You can get a position here, and now maybe the end of the next day, 24 hours, you can get out of your position. They call it swimming. And this, strategy has been used by people, especially people who don't have enough time to stay in front of their computer. They might swim, you know, getting into a position, and after 24 hours or 2 days, they get out. That is not usually something I used to do, but maybe 1% I do it. Recently I did. We're gonna see maybe one of the trade I took. During this past time, especially this last week, and we'll see what was the outcome. So traders, if what I was saying is that I didn't all this time, the 1 month, I didn't trade full time as I used to, but I just placed some random trade, like one or two, which I'm going to show you right now and how things went. So this is the period, and we're entering into the winter. I mean summer, deeply in the summer. We're going to see maybe since if I find time, I will see if I can place some trade. But what I'm going to tell you is that it won't be easy, especially with my strategy. It won't be easier. And what you also have to remember is that you can do the same. Always get a break if you realize that you're too busy with your personal, your primary job. You can get a break. It's not bad. Don't try to force it, because forcing trade will result into catastrophic, outcome. It happens when you are not fully engaged in something. You do it half. You're, you know, you that can lead you to a catastrophic, outcome. So today is a Sunday here, and I'm going just to talk about maybe one or two trade I took. One was a swing trade, and another one was I took after it was around like 6 a.m. when I wanted to leave to go to my job, and I placed some trade, and it works. Another one also was I think day trading I took in the morning, and I get out in the evening. I mean the afternoon. So that was what I did for this week, and you can see here I made 100,000. I'm sorry, it's not up to $100,000. I'm talking about the $1,000. You can see here, $8,000 I made here. I made 800 here, this one, and I made 300 here, and 109 dollars at this point. So total was $1,085. That was just for a couple of free trade I placed. So I'm going to talk about the one I placed here on it was the first, yes, was May the 1st that I placed this trade. And traders, let's see here. Well, the first, the stock name, ticker, if I can say that, the ticker was PLTN. PLTN stocks here, as you can see, the stock was at this level, something like $10, but the stock spiked from 10 to $29 or $30. It was after hour. After hour, the stock spiked from here to here, $10 to almost $30. You know, that was something like, 300%. You know, so it was a huge spike. And I came here, I turned on my computer, I find out that the stock went from $10 to $30 trader. I was amazed. And that was after hour. So, and when I was checking this stock, I found out that the stock now started reversing from 10 to somewhere here. It was, I find it, where was it? Was already at, let me check. Let me double check here. Bear with me a little bit. So, the stock was now at $25, $25.30. Yes, $25.30. So the stock was already at this point, $35.30. Right here. Right here. This is where the stock was already coming down at this level. I saw it here. The stock started coming down here. So it was after hour, and I directly entered with 50 shares. I just took 50 shares. I don't want to take too much because it was a very risky stock, and it costing $25. I took 50 shares here, trader. As you can see,